Hello and welcome to the Fairy Coach Tarot channel. I am very glad you're here. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. That's a good way to help me. And we have today, we're going to do the messages from today, Monday, April 14th, all the way to Sunday, April 20th. All right. And how we're going to do it is the same way we did it the last time. So it's still going to be interactive. So you're going to choose between a tarot card and an angel card, right? So, but we're going to have three choices. And then we're going to look at what the main message is, what's a healing part that the main message brings, and a coaching question that you could answer for yourself to help you move forward. All right. So let's begin putting the cards. All right. So let me just take, we're going to have option 1, option 2, and option 3. So we have the first 3 tarot cards, option 1, option 2, and option 3. And now we're going to take an angel message for each option. So we have for option 1 with this angel message. Let's separate them a little bit because these angel cards are quite big. Which one wants to come out? Option 2, right? And now we're going for the third card. There we go. All right. So we have 3 options for you. 1, 2, and 3, right? And it will be 1 tarot card and 1 angel message. Now we're going to connect through the breath as we usually connect, and it also helps us center our energy and feel more grounded. So we're going to take a deep breath in together. Hold it at the top. And exhale, making the exhale longer than the inhale, and do it as if you were blowing birthday candles. All right. So we're going to do it 2 more times. All right. We're going to inhale to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top. And exhale. 1 more time. All right. Inhale, hold, exhale. All right. Now pick option 1, option 2, or option 3. Ready? All right. Let me put this option there. The second one, and we're going to concentrate in option 1. For those who have picked option 1, we have the Emperor. Right, so Emperor, masculine energy, practicality, stability, all right? So we have a message coming this week for you to be very practical about your week. You know, if there are certain things that need to be done this week, get them done. It's not a week where you need to put emotion. So if you feel some emotion coming about for you, try to ground yourself, to center, to reframe any negative thoughts, because it's a week to be practical, right? So practicality, logic, and getting things done. And if you have to make decisions, again, it's a week where decisions are made from a place of logic, because that's where your power resides this week, energy wise, right? So if you picked this first option, you have the Emperor that tells you handle your affairs in a very logic and practical manner. It doesn't matter if it's something regarding a romantic love or if it's work, anything needs to be handled with practicality, with logic, in a very rational way, without putting a lot of emotion in it, all right? Because emotions are good, they guide us, you know, but there are times when we need to discern when to use logic and when to use emotion. And sometimes the best way, if we're feeling very emotional about something, the best things to do is first to recognize that we're having those emotions. Then we center and ground ourselves. So we're doing a grounding exercise, going for a walk, exercising, anything that helps us ground that energy, right? And then, if we cannot bear all the way to practicality and logic, there is a middle ground. That's your wise brain. So it's about not being completely emotional and not being completely cold and detached, but finding that middle ground that it's a wise brain that where you recognize your emotions. However, you, in this case, you act from a place of logic, right? Now, let's see what angel message you got for this week. And we have beauty, right? So let's read this together. So, the outer world is a reflection of your inner. So, focus on the beauty within yourself, your good qualities, your kindnesses, your gifts, and talents. Remember that whatever you give attention to increases and grows, right? Everyone has some beauty in their soul. So seek it in others. Remind them of their qualities and you will illuminate them. Surround yourself with things and people with a beautiful vibration. For we are all influenced by that which is around us. As you tune more and more into the incredible wonder of yourself, others, and the planet, your resonance becomes that of beauty. Others will perceive the radiance of your soul and be touched by it, right? And an affirmation to say is, I recognize my beauty and that of others. And this is a great message. And there are two things that I wanted to pinpoint about it. And one is that it reminds us, and this is very important, that whatever we surround ourselves with is what we will also become. So making sure that you're surrounding yourself with beauty or with those things that bring you joy, so you can also bring your joy and light into the world, right? So and also remember that whatever you give attention to increases and grows. All right. So these are two very important points. And it's that whatever you focus on, it's you're putting energy in it. And second of all, that whatever you surround yourself with, and that doesn't mean only people, but books you read, movies you watch, anything, that energy goes into you. So here, I hope you liked your message for this week. You've got a tarot card, you got an angel message, and it's so now we're gonna do with a coaching question for you, right? And the coaching question would be, where can you use your logic and practicality this week in your life? And how can you use it? So, where can you apply the logic and practicality of the emperor, and how can you use that logic and practicality, right? And the second thing from your angel message is the affirmation, I recognize my beauty and that of others. So focus on the beauty in the world. There is a lot. I know sometimes we tend to think that it's very hard world, and people can be very tough and terrible, but also there is a lot of love and joy and beauty in it. All right. All right, let's go with the second option. So here we have the second option, if you've picked this one. All right, let's see what the tarot message is. So the tarot, we have Judgment. What a beautiful, we've got two major arcana. This is such a beautiful card, and in this deck is absolutely stunning. So Judgment is almost at the end of the major arcana. And here we can see we're being called onto something. So your main message for this week is to listen to that call. In the sense that spiritually, no matter if you follow a specific religion or if you're just a spiritual, we always need to remember that God, the universe, our spirit guides, our angels are always giving us signs, nudges, right? So we're being always called onto something, and we need to listen to that call. That means recognize the signs. So pay attention to signs, pay attention. Sometimes angels and the divine spirit do not speak directly to us, but with the signs are maybe very subtle. So you're thinking about something while you're driving, or you're listening to music, and a specific song seems to have a verse or like a little bit of the song that seems to answer the question or the concern that you have in mind. So it's very important to recognize the signs. Sometimes it could be, for example, I'm going to put an example with me. The other day I was at the grocery store, and I was going through the checkout line, and while I was waiting, I was thinking about something that I had in my mind, and the cashier started saying something that actually felt like it was an answer to my concern, right? So sometimes we get these nudges and these signs, and they may come from songs, from people we do not know, from a book, from a movie we're listening to. So pay attention to the signs. So this week, be aware of the signs that are out there for you, right? And sometimes there are signs also that pinpoint to places that need healing without us, right? I mean, within us. So it's also very important to know that, right? So your message, listen to the signs, answer the call. If there is something you feel called to do, right? That it's, you know when it's a message from God or from your angels, because it's a calling that will bring goodness into the world. It will bring more light, more love, more joy. Now, let's see what your angel message is for this week. Cooperation. Angel wisdom suggests that you use your skills and talents for the common good. How beautiful is that? Eliminate power struggles, conflict, and competition, which come from an ego desire to win. Cooperation for the highest good promotes harmony and togetherness and draws the best from everyone. Make it your aim that everyone has a sense of satisfaction from work done. Then you become a spreader of goodwill and harmony. Your angel guidance is to bring people together and explore how you can mutually assist each other. Your attitude of sharing will ensure that you benefit in your turn, for the angels will bless your endeavors. And your affirmation, I cooperate with everyone. So your angel message for this week is about cooperation. Sometimes because of hurts or because we feel alone in the world, we try to go through everything just ourselves powering through. But the reality is that we need one another, right? And there are people out there that need your light, that need your guidance, that need your love. And you may be needing the light, the guidance, and the love from others. So, cooperation, and I would like to pinpoint that if you haven't found your spirit tribe or your soul friends, these people that bring something special to you, it's never too late. You know, there is a lot of people that are looking for you out there. And if you are lucky enough to have these special souls in your life, see how you can help them. All right. And don't be discouraged also to ask for their help if you need to. All right. So, your message for this week is look out for the signs, answer the call from the divine that will be about doing something that brings goodness and light into the world, and cooperate with others. Be there for other people. Do not be afraid to ask for help if you need to. And also put yourself out there to find those soul friends if you don't have them yet. And if you do, remember to cherish them and love them. All right, let's remember the affirmation is I cooperate with everyone. All right. So I hope you enjoyed your tarot message and your angel message. Remember that I offer private online sessions where I use tarot in my coaching. So you get a coaching and energy healing session where I teach you how to do self energy healing things based on your concern and rituals. And also, we use tarot to help us through that coaching. So, in order to get a private session from me, please reach out. You can send me an email, go to my website, or send a direct message. All right. And remember to give me a thumbs up for this video and subscribe, as that also helps me. And I have daily shorts here on YouTube, or you can go on my social media for those reels with the message for the day. Now, let's look at the third option for this week for you. So you have your tarot card and your angel card. Let's see where the tarot card for you is this week. Ah, the beautiful Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups that is all is feminine energy. And it's interesting, before we had the Emperor, that it's a practical, the masculine energy. And here we have the feminine and the emotional and the intuitive Queen of Cups. So this card brings to you a very gentle message that is about being this queen, right? Remembering to bring gentleness, warmth, and care to others, and also to yourself, right? It's also bringing that message of intuition, right? So cups, that is the water element, is all about being intuitive. So it's a very intuitive week for you. Nurture your intuition. And here, whenever I talk about intuition, I do want to make an important point, that is that there is a difference between hearing our intuition or hearing the messages that come from goodness, from God, from your angels, or getting messages from your trauma, right? Or from that are low vibration. And the way you know that, it's because low vibration messages will bring you down, will make you feel sad, depressed, or will just bring the entire vibration down. When it's a message from your higher self, from your angels, from God, it's a message that uplifts you, even if it's a protective message, that it tells you don't go that way, go another way, be careful with that person. But even if it's a protective message, it will not be a low vibration message where you're feeling bad about yourself, where everything looks gray and dim, but it will it will be supportive. It will feel soft and loving, right? So this is very important when listening to your intuition. So be this queen this week. That's your main message. Bring comfort to others. Be gentle. Nurture your gifts, that love, and also offer all that compassion and all that to yourself, right? So, and let's read your angel message for this week. So, your angel message is of serenity. Serenity bestows inner peace, tranquility, and calmness of mind. When you feel serene, you are your own person, for nothing and no one can bother, upset, or influence you. That's very important, right? Very, very important. You are like a calm, clear lake, beautiful and peaceful to be with. Your quiet radiance brings hope and support to those who come within your aura. You attract respect and love from others, for all are calmed by you. As you become deeply serene and still, you connect to the higher powers of the universe. For divine guidance, and your path in life becomes smooth and flowing. Quietly ask your angel to hold you in serenity. And your affirmation is, I am serene and still. What a loving message. And it's true. It's very important that we find peace and calm and serenity within us and in our day. And spiritually, that's very important. And we know that that peace that's within us actually is that spirit that connects to God, to the divine, right? And when we ground ourselves in that there is something more out there, that we are supported, that we are loved, and we do not let the troubles or the little tribulations of our day to day and the world to upset us, we can find that calm and that serenity. And when we're calm and serene, we give that to others. And it's by changing ourselves, by taking care of ourselves, we are offering that to the world in all our interactions, all right? So let's look at the messages again and let's ask the coaching question for this Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is telling you it's about nurturing, being nurturing, loving, and listening to your intuition this week and nurturing that, differentiating or discerning when it's intuition or when it's not. That, as I explained, one makes you feel calm and the other one it's a low vibration that doesn't make you feel good about yourself or the world. So become this queen. Now, the coaching question here is, how can you nurture your intuition this week? How can you extend love, compassion, and understanding to others and to yourself? All right? And your angel message is serenity. And the main message here is for you to find your calm and your peace this week. Because when you do that, not only you do something good for yourself, because when you're calm and peaceful, health-wise, your body functions better. And if you are recuperating from an illness or you are battling a chronic illness, being calm and peaceful is actually helping you heal, and also energetically. So being calm, peaceful, and finding your serenity is good for you, and then it's also good for the world because your vibration expands and you bring that serenity in all your interactions. All right, so I hope you liked your messages for this week, remember you can make a private appointment with me. You can also follow this channel for healing videos, for tarot videos during the week, and also for the daily shorts every day. All right, so please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and reach out either by email on my website or by a direct message, and we can make that appointment to look into your concern or anything that you're going through. It will be my pleasure to coach with you and help you heal with the tarot. Have a beautiful day and brightest blessings your way.